Urgent, Day Bears fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest your team news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. NFL Insider has Kelvin Banks Jr. as most realistic Bears. Option Texas left tackle has been a pick rated from 9th through 16th on mock draft. Big boards and one NFL Insider sees him as a viable Bears alternative if they can't. Draft elite playmakers. One of the names showing up more often now for the Bears in mock drafts at number 10 overall is offensive tackle Kelvin Banks Jr. from Texas. It's a player Bears beat columnist Brad Biggs mock drafted to the Bears, and he also is currently the name most often given to the Bears at NFL mock draft database on the 1,274 mock drafts they followed. It's hardly a consensus, as only 12 of mocks name Banks for the Bears, the lowest percentage for any of the first 27 picks in round 1. Banks has been lurking in those rankings between 9th and 15th overall since the start of this year. 2 words to describe left tackle Kelvin Banks Jr. balanced fluid. Now another NFL Insider has pointed toward Banks as a potential Bears pick at number 10. Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer, in his letters column, sees Banks as a good alternative if some of the players who might be rated higher are gone in this draft. In answering a reader question about the Bears pick, Breer says the thought defensive tackle Mason Graham or running back Ashton Jeanty might be available at number 10 for Chicago GM Ryan Poles to take is unlikely. Jalen Walker, 11 versus Kelvin Banks. JR last season. Top-tier talent against top-tier talent. You tell me who won? Savage Sports. But if Mason Graham and Ashton Jeanty are gone, I'm not sure there's a guy at either of those positions worthy of going at 10, Breer wrote. So that leads you back to the offensive line. Breer called it an option, even if it is for depth. Kelvin Banks Jr. is a 6'5", 315-pound offensive tackle with 33 arms. He says he's never played the guard position. Barroom Net, Aldo Gandia, Barroom Network, yes. The Bears dealt for guards Joe Thuney and Jonah Jackson and signed center Drew Dolman, Breer wrote, but left tackle Braxton Jones, a nice find for the Bears in the 5th round in 2022, is heading into a contract year and has a new set of coaches evaluating him. If he's not seen as the answer, tackle would be in play. That's why I think 10 is the floor for LSU's Will Campbell and could be a landing spot for Texas Kelvin Banks Jr. My favorite game tape from OT Kelvin Banks was against Arkansas and Landon Jackson. Completely shut down the outside pass rush and active hands to swipe down Jackson's attempts at using speed to power or bull rush. My OT4 in this class and a top 25 player. Devin Jackson, Real D Jackson Banks, the 6'5", 315-pounder, had a Pro Football Focus pass blocking grade in the top 10. One of the nation's tackles, he allowed 4 sacks and 4 QB hits over the last 3 seasons. Banks is one of the more athletic tackles with a 16-second 40-yard dash and 32-inch vertical leap, and has a problem similar to many of the other tackles in this draft with arms that are only 12 inches. The ideal length is seen as 34 inches. Odds to be number 10 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft Bears. Pick Ashton Jeanty, 300 Tyler Warren, 350 Kelvin Banks Jr., 900 Michael Williams, 101 Will Campbell, 111 Armand, Membo, 111 Will Johnson, 151 Shamar Stewart, 151 Omarion Hampton, 181 Shedeur Sanders, 181 Jaime Eisner. But the big difference with him over many of the other top tackles expected to go in round 1 is he has been only a left tackle. He played all 2,174 snaps he had at this position over the last 3 seasons. Are the Bears looking for only a left tackle or someone with more position versatility? For this year, it might be tackle they need help at with only inexperienced Kiran Amagaji, Joshua Miles, and Theo Benedette. Miles has been on an NFL field for 23 offensive snaps since coming into He League in 2019, and Benedette is more well known for his Eagle underwear from the HBO Hard Knocks episode featuring the Bears last year. He hasn't been in a game? Why don't people like Kelvin Banks Jr.? Let's go Bears, let's go Chi Bears. There will be plenty of resistance to the Bears drafting another tackle first at 10, and one reader asked Breer if it might be better for the Bears to trade up and try to get Jeanty 5th overall. Like I said earlier, Jeanty is on another tier, Breer wrote. but worth trading up for. I'm not sure about that. I still get the sense he's a cut below where Saquon Barkley, Zeke Elliott, Leonard Fournette, and Christian McCaffrey were in their draft years. So no mention of Kelvin Banks all month, but if it does happen to be Banks at 10, he'll tell you I predicted this 5 chance. According to the Bears Big Board 10 tweet thread about Bijanti, is the pick glazing the 30 visit hint. They don't mean anything. What? A circus Joey Sandwich. So I'm not sure I'd give up assets on top of the 10th pick to go get him. Draft talent is truly in the eye of the beholder. No doubt there are plenty of NFL fans who think Barkley, Elliott, and McCaffrey might have been players worth trading up 5 spots on day 1 to select in their rookie year based on what they've done in the league. Apparently, Breer does not see it this way and offers up Banks as an alternative. Not saying Kelvin Banks Jr. is my top option or even a top 8-10 option for me at 10, but he has become way overhated by Chicago Bears fans. He would not be some nightmare pick at 10 like a lot of people are saying. He is a mid-first round player who can be a high-level NFL LTG Chisports OD. Chisports OD pausing this news, just tattoo. Say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest The Monsters of the Midway news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now, let's get back to the news. Bears LBTJ Edwards agreed a $20 million extension as Chicago locks in another key defender. Per report, Edwards has started every game the last 2 seasons and combined for 284 tackles. J. Edwards is staying in Chicago. The Chicago Bears and the veteran linebacker have agreed to a 2-year, $20 million extension with $16.6 million fully guaranteed, according to NFL Network. Ahead of the 2023 season, the Bears signed Edwards to a 3-year, $19.5 million contract and have liked what they've seen from him the last 2 seasons. He was entering the final year of the deal and was set to make a base salary of $5.4 million in 2025. Edwards has started every game the last 2 seasons, combining for 284 total tackles, including a 170 solo, 14 quarterback hits, 10 passes defended, 6.5 sacks, and 4 interceptions. The 28-year-old finished last season with 129 total tackles, including 79 solo, along with 6 quarterback hits, a career-high 4 sacks, 2 fumbles recovered, and 1 forced fumble. Before joining the Bears, Edwards spent 4 years with the Philadelphia Eagles after going undrafted out of Wisconsin. In 2019, Edwards emerged as a starter by the end of his rookie season in Philadelphia and cashed in by signing with the Bears as a free agent. This offseason, the Bears have made it a point to secure some key pieces of the defense, and this is another example. The team also signed cornerback Kyler Gordon to a 3-year extension and cornerback Jaylon Johnson to a 4-year extension. After going 512, last season the Bears fired coach Matt Eberflus and hired Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Chicago Bears secure key defensive starter to 2-year deal. The Chicago Bears 2023 free agent acquisition, linebacker TJ. Edwards, has been a pivotal part of the defense over the past 2 seasons, leading the team in tackles and TFLs since 2023. Since then, Edwards has recorded 284 tackles, 20 TFLs, 6.5 sacks, 4 interceptions, 10 pass deflections, and 2 forced fumbles in 34 games. He had a solid 2024 campaign with 129 tackles, 12 TFLs, 4 sacks, 1 interception, 3 pass deflections, and 1 forced fumble in 17 starts. The Chicago Bears LB enters the final year of his contract. TJ Edwards enters the final year of his 3-year, $19.5 million contract. He is scheduled to earn a $5.4 million base salary, along with a $7 million cap hit in 2025. Since he is a pivotal part of the defense and enters the final year of his deal, it would be logical for the Bears to sign Edwards to a contract extension now rather than having him enter free agency next March. The Chicago Bears secure a key defensive starter. According to Ian Rappaport, the Bears and TJ Edwards have agreed to a reasonable contract extension. As Rappaport points out, the deal is for 2 years and is worth $20 million, with $16.6 million fully guaranteed. As a result, Edwards will be under contract through 2027. Here's a look at the other players the Bears extended this offseason. Kyler Gordon, 3 years, $40 million. And now, Day Bears fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in
the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Da Bears. It'll be back any moment with more. The Monsters of the Midway News.